Are right-wingers truly delusional, or are they reality builders? For the past 9 years, I've watched the left struggle to mount a clear strategy against the right's disinformation machine. Liberals rely on moral outrage, fact-checking, and shaming tactics, but these are weak weapons against a well-funded propaganda network that knows how to perform, distract, and dominate the narrative. At first glance, it's easy to dismiss the right as delusional. In the alternate reality they've built, they deny science, spread conspiracy theories, and act as if facts don't matter. But when you step back and look at their power, their discipline, and their results, the picture becomes much more complicated. So I asked ChatGPT 4 questions to try to get to the heart of this paradox. If the right-wingers' beliefs are delusional, why do they keep winning power? ChatGPT said, that's the key contradiction. If they were truly irrational, they'd lose. But look around. The right has captured the White House, the Supreme Court, state legislatures, and has rewritten laws across the country. That's not random. That's strategy. They understand the game of politics better than liberals. They know it's not about truth, it's about perception. They'll lie, deceive, play dumb, perform outrage, whatever it takes to set the terms of debate. Take the Supreme Court. For decades, conservatives invested in think tanks, legal societies, and media campaigns to build support for their judicial ideology. While liberals were often reactive, conservatives were building pipelines, training young lawyers, grooming judges, and steadily moving the Overton window. The result? A 6-3 conservative majority that can reshape American life for generations. Or look at Trump himself. Liberals often called him dumb, unhinged, even insane. Yet he won the presidency, reshaped the courts, and turned the GOP into a loyalty machine. Was that dumb luck, or was it political gamesmanship executed with ruthless discipline? The answer seems obvious. They may sound delusional, but their ability to convert belief into power shows a deep, if cynical, intelligence. How can people who believe false things actually build reality? ChatGPT said, it feels impossible, but history shows it's not. Much of human society is built on shared belief, not hard fact. Money only works because we all agree it's valuable. Borders are just ideas until governments enforce them. Entire religions, traditions, and national myths are powerful precisely because people believe them together. The right understands this better than anyone. When you repeat a story often enough, people stop asking if it's true and start living as if it's true. Look at Stop the Steal. Courts dismissed it. Evidence didn't exist. But repetition created belief. That belief mobilized millions, fueled laws restricting voting, and even led to an insurrection at the Capitol. Or critical race theory. Almost no schools were teaching it. But Fox News hammered it daily, and conservative activists convinced parents it was corrupting kids. Suddenly, school boards were flooded, state legislatures banned books, and teachers faced gag orders. That's the formula. A delusion in one person is just fantasy. A delusion shared by millions becomes reality, political, cultural, and legal. Are right-wingers crazy like a fox, pretending, performing, or are they true believers? ChatGPT said, the answer is both. At the top, many leaders know exactly what they're doing. They don't believe half the things they say, they weaponize them. Outrage is a tool. Fake scandals are strategy. They manufacture culture wars to distract, to mobilize, to consolidate power. Think about Fox News hosts. Off camera, they admitted that election fraud claims were false. On camera, they pushed those same claims every night because it kept their audience hooked. That's not delusion, that's calculation. But among the base, many are true believers. They genuinely think the election was stolen, that vaccines are poison, that immigrants are invading. Leaders feed them lies, and they metabolize those lies into identity. That mix of cynical elites and sincere followers creates a powerful engine. The elites shape the narrative. The followers enforce it with passion, and anyone outside the bubble just sees a wall of outrage, some real, some staged, but all effective. They might be clever and effective, but aren't they destroying themselves too? ChatGPT said, yes, And that's the contradiction. Their short-term strategy wins elections, but their long-term trajectory damages the country and possibly their own movement. By denying climate change, they risk the planet. By undermining democracy, they weaken the very system that gives them power. By fueling white grievance politics, they alienate younger and more diverse generations who may reject them entirely in the future. It's like watching someone play chess brilliantly but in a burning house. They're masters of the board, but the flames don't care. And yet, for now, they hold enormous influence. They've built a conservative media complex, fueled by corporate money and billionaire donors. They've created think tanks that draft model legislation, train future leaders, and provide talking points to the base. They've mastered political theater, outrage as a weapon, distraction as a strategy. Liberals often underestimate them, dismissing them as dumb or delusional. But the reality is scarier. They're deliberate reality builders. And until liberals understand that, the imbalance in political gamesmanship will continue. Closing reflection. So are right-wingers delusional, or are they reality builders? The truth is, they're both. They live in a constructed world of falsehoods. But through sheer repetition, money, and discipline, they make those falsehoods real for everyone else. They're not playing checkers. They're not even playing chess. They're writing the rulebook while liberals are still debating whether the game is fair. That's not delusion. That's power. My takeaway is that, in the end, maybe right-wingers aren't delusional at all. They're building a reality. One lie, one performance, one law at a time. And the danger is that if the left keeps treating it like a joke, that reality will keep winning.